You have Ward coming in at left back. He was available as a substitute the last time out, and that very potent Hanya, Zandi, Endeley, Dillon at top of the formation. This El Paso side, 9 of their 20 goals across all competitions this season have come off of corners. You cannot allow them to organize with set pieces.
They met in El Paso on opening day, March 8th, and some of the faces have changed. Tejada was leading the Colorado Springs line on that day. Roberto Avila was leading the line for El Paso, but most have stayed the same. And of course, you have Justin Dillon traded from El Paso to Colorado Springs last August. Wahab Akwe sent the other way, so at least feelings friendly enough to execute a trade just about 9 months ago.
Yeah, no doubt about it, but those two could come up massive, both in the starting 11 for their respective sides. Now perhaps a little bit of career revenge.
Servando Berna is our referee, in charge of this one on a frigid night in the upper 30s in Colorado. Here we go from Weidner Field. Both teams trying to improve their credentials.
Early on, good sign for Colorado Springs. They have the first true opportunity of the match in the opening 5 minutes.
Colorado Springs will host New York Red Bulls in the round of 32. A great opportunity there with the ties to the Philadelphia Union from the Colorado Springs coaching staff. There's an overhead kick tipped over the bar by Abraham Romero. Spectacularly done.
I was about to say, well, that looked ambitious, and then all of a sudden Moreno was chopping it into the turf and forcing a save up and over the bar, or a near save. Did not miss by much, and there was a tip on that. It was
Marco Micheletto, who's starting tonight, came over from New Mexico United.
Yeah, I think that as the season goes on.
First a chance here for Colorado Springs, and the clearance is there.
James Chambers is going to be able to continue to fill out the roster with attacking options. It's abundantly clear that that's what's lacking right now, is in the attack. And anytime you have to replace some of the names you just mentioned, especially Damas, who was good for 12 goals a year ago.
Chance top of the box, and there is an opening goal on cue for Colorado Springs.
Herbert Endeley able to get into the box, create a ton of room for himself, and there was
El Paso back the other way. There's a good cross and an immediate equalizer. It came so quickly. Robert Coronado, the center back, pushes all the way forward to finish this. Bent to the back post, there's a header! It's in the back of the nets, but it's called back. A moment of celebration, now disappointment for Colorado Springs.
Look at how beautiful this ball is. You see Metusala, top left part of your screen. His front leg is offside.
Back for Ricky Ruiz. This is to the back post. Romero watches it go out. And there's the halftime whistle. An opening goal, Herbert Endeley in the 12th minute, assisted by Justin Dillon, and then a one change at halftime for James Chambers. He takes off his leading goal scorer, Justin Dillon, and replaces him with the French forward, age 24, Kenzie Huerme. So he comes in. I think it was a quiet first half for Dillon. Never seemed to be on the same page with his midfields. And that substitution brought to you by UCCS, where business career starts. And there is a second yellow and a sending off.
We'll see what happened here. Zandi makes the turn, and he kicks the back heel of a player coming from behind him. That is wildly harsh. So Huerme comes on for Dillon, who really made no impact on the match whatsoever. And you were talking about it, and then Zandi picked up the red.
This shot comes in, Romero handles.
But El Paso is starting to put pedal to the metal now. They're up a man, and you are seeing them really.
The flag is down. El Paso plays on, clipped in and headed away. And that's a nice strike into the hands of Abraham Romero. Akeem off the foot. Corner kick, El Paso Locomotive. Top of the box is the target. Settling touches off the shin. Unfortunate there, but it's a second phase here for Frank Daroma. Back to his right. His shot is saved by Romero. There's a big punt, and it's headed back. Good play. And look at the wind push that one nearly over the end line. Jahmali Waite had to sprint back to avoid a corner kick.
Yeah, Jahmali Waite was not anticipating having to break full speed back towards his end line. It was Matt Mahoney who got a foot on that El Paso attempt on the other end of the pitch and made that a very easy job for Abraham Romero to collect. Good desperate defending by Colorado Springs. And was able to make up a lot of ground. That was excellently played.
Lacroix into the box. Lacroix goes for goal. Easy claim for Jahmali Waite.
Exactly right, and that allowed Diaz to get back and play that ball onto the keeper.
A Ghanaian defender did his job. Good build-up, but a weak shot in the end. And now in his second season, for his first goal of the campaign, and it's spilled initially and now cleared.
There was traffic in front, and that impeded his vision. He coughs that up and then makes a remarkable save, point blank.
Very resolute, very team-oriented, playing down a man. Will it be enough, though? That shot is palmed away by Abraham Romero. Unconventional save, diving to his right.
He can to be the hero tonight for his side. Look at this save on Romero. Left foot, and it's knuckling.
Memo Diaz couldn't settle it, but now he's back on the ball. Memo Diaz bending it. Romero palms it over the bar. Good goalkeeping. He had to backpedal.
He's right to swat at it. Comes up with the save, and then Diaz goes for the back post. And out of this match, second yellow. And you get a result, and there's the final whistle.
A full time in Colorado Springs. The home side survives an onslaught in the second half. 45 minutes down a man after